Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My voice is back a lot, so I think I'm going to start recording soon before it goes away again. It's been like this all day. Like I'll be fine and then 20 minutes and I'll try to speak and I'll be like, nothing. Or it's just really scratchy. Kind of have a headache, a body ache, so I'm like, oh god, here we go. There's a cold going around, not COVID, but like the upper respiratory thing going on. I don't think I have it. I think it's just, the weather keeps dipping. I think it's just a regular cold, but I'm supposed to go to my friend's, who's actually a pediatrician, but we went to school together. We're literally the same age, and he has his own pediatrics practice, so when he's not too busy, he'll take me, and, he takes my insurance and doesn't charge me an arm and a leg. It's just for simple stuff because he is a pediatric doctor, so, it's something for like, hey, can you just see if I have the virus? He can do something like that. If it's not like, I don't go to him for serious shit, obviously, because I'm not a child. However, he makes jokes all the time that I'm still a child's size, so it's fitting that I'm in a kid office. Which he's not wrong, because every time I need a neck brace or like any kind of like physical equipment, they always give me the kid size one. And it's funny because he'll be like, lay down, and like he's got kid beds clearly made for kids. I think they're all pretty much standard, but he has it set like, so when you put the leg thing out, it's, kid size, so that when they lay down, it's not like a mad long counter. Anyway, I fit. He doesn't have to like extend anything. It's like, yeah, you might as well just come to my office because I don't have to adjust shit. Like, he helps his mom too with serious stuff, and he's like, I always have to adjust it because she's like 6'2". When she comes in, he's got to adjust the thing back for the kids. I don't have that fucking problem. I'm short. But anyway. Getting those dizzy spells. Like, work's gonna suck this week. I am not crushing anything this week. They can go fuck up. I know I hit my numbers this week, but for one, I spent most of the weekend not being able to move. Sore. Like, they ain't worth it. They don't pay me enough to be that sore. And to be this sick, and I'm gonna be boop. Boop. Instead of, I don't give a shit. Can't fire me for being sick. I came here mostly because I don't have enough time to be home. True story. I'm saving my hours back up, but anyway, this is just an announcement. I was going to. I have a lot to record tonight. I have the sexual romantic therapy. I also have to get out my guided therapy message so that I can upload it on Sunday morning. And I have a free reading to get to. I'm going to try to get to all three tonight. I still have to clean my place. If I turned the camera around, granted I only have messes and spots because I was sick, so like right near the couch. And then I have to do my dishes and I have to clean my bathroom. So it's not like horrendous, but it's like, I know it's at least 2 hours of scrubbing. Because I cab jabbed it last week, I'm not going to lie. Like, I surface cleaned because I just didn't have fucking time. And I can't do that 2 weeks in a row. Like, I had to dust and I have to vacuum. Like, I can see pieces of, I have a long hair cat. One of my cats is long hair and she's a black cat. So I have like little pieces of black fur. I'm like, yeah, I need to vacuum. So as long as I can do that before midnight, at least do enough, I feel like they would be less mad at me for vacuuming at midnight than 6 o'clock Monday morning. You know what I mean? Unless they're all at work or they're just getting up for work. But this is also a PSA for dating. Men, I feel like I just got an experience that I get it now. Like, I've never dated, like, I've never been on a date, and I've never, like, anytime that, I'm sorry, I just re-straightened my hair. Just don't want to wash it today. I can't wash it till tomorrow, or my color's going to wash out even more. But, and my scalp's dry. So I've been doing this treatment. You gotta let it sit for 24 hours. But it kind of makes the top greasy a little bit. But I don't care. Because when you wash it out, like tomorrow, when I get out of the shower, my hair is going to be silk. But it feels yucky right now. Anyway, that's why it's greasy looking. I have a treatment on. It's like tea tree oil and like something else. It's all natural. It's not greasy like to your fingers now, but I like, because I've done a lot of hair treatments and you can't even like touch your hair when you're like, ew. And it like gets on your pillowcase, but not this one. Anyway, I like the early morning dates lately. Like, yeah, let's meet for coffee. Because I have so much to do in my day. It's like really the only time because everyone's still asleep. But it was a really good date until I don't know what the fuck happened, but like, granted it's not a lot of money. We each had a drink and like a muffin, so it's not like big spender. I don't care that I paid the bill, but I care about the how, and I feel like this happens to men all the time. So this is why I'm just popping on here to be like, gross, we need to stop doing this. If women really do this to men. But you know, when I first started dating, there was like this whole joke with my friends, like now, you know, the roles have switched. Women play the man role and men play the women role. And I was like, yeah, right. You know, it can't be that bad. I have paid for every date I have gone on. I'm not going to lie. And you know, mostly the ones that I pay for is because they ghosted me and didn't fucking show up. But even the ones that they did show up, I still ended up paying. Like this one, like didn't even try. Like they're like, oh, I'll get it. Let me take 25 minutes. Oh, I don't have enough on me. Like they at least make an attempt to like pretend to pay. This guy was just straight up like, the bill came out. This is a great date. Like I was having a really good time. I'm like, yes, finally. Oh my God, what's going on? Finally, we'll go to a date too. We'll get out of the coffee shop. And then the bill came, and we're like mid-conversation. He just went, like slid it, as we were talking, just like slid it over. And I didn't say anything because I'm like, okay, maybe he wants me to see my half first. I'm like, I'm totally cool with being Dutch. Like, I prefer Dutch because I feel rude. You know, this is the first time we ever met. Like, I don't expect them to pay for me. Like, I'm not that type of bitch. In fact, I've never had a relationship where a man paid. Like, I go out with my friends, and my friend's like, my man's got it. He's got this round. It's cool. And I was like, oh, cool. And I, like, waved to him and say hi. Well, like, when we were going out, it was always, like, me. Like, I got the round for us. Like, I never had a dude step up like that, so maybe I'm just, like, I'm not as shell-shocked at the fact that they just kind of slid, because that's my life. I've always worked more. I've always, like, just been the payer, the responsible one, the cheesemaker. Even when they made more than me, I still paid. Isn't that fact? That's my own fault for not putting my foot down. Now I'm like, you gotta be fucking joking. I will not pay for shit. Well, you know, another reason why I go to this coffee shop is my friend works there. So if I, like, need help, like, she'll come out and she'll be like, listen, home slice, we're closing early. You guys got to go. Like, I'll be like, oh, okay, let me use the bathroom for. It's nice meeting you. And then, like, he'll leave and we're not really closing the store. That's what happens. One time, I was like, because he was just like, so after this coffee, we're going to come back to my place. I live 3 blocks that way, and we can get this done before, like, noon. I was just like, gross. And just, like, and instead of resorting to my, like, I'm going to kick you in the motherfucking face right now. Because that's what I really wanted to do for having no chivalry and just, like, sometimes I just want to be like, what part of this says take me home and fuck me right now? Do you know how to read a room? Because I don't think you do. That's a problem. We're not soulmates. I gotta go. Like, I just have, like, I don't get it. Because they look so nice on, like, paper. They have seemingly good jobs. They're seemingly good people. They hold great conversations. And then they're dicks. When it comes to the point of, like, really mattering, they always do something that's like, am I looking for shit? Is that it? Girls? Would you feel, like, totally am I right to feel turned off by that? Or am I being sexist? Is that sexist? Am I sexist? Man, is this sexist? Is this how you feel? Because again, let me remind you, I've never in my life just slid a fucking check to a dude. Like, I always paid my half, or I always paid the whole fucking thing. So I myself, I wouldn't even have the balls. I just feel like that's so, like, rude and condescending and, like, ballsy to just be like, you got it, right? Here you go. You're taking care of it. It's like not even giving the other person an option. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I mean, I have the money to pay for it. Like, listen, I hold my shit down, okay? I pay for all my shit, but I am a one-income fucking household, okay? I don't have no man helping me pay my fucking bills, or woman. I don't expect them to either at the table, but it's like, you know, shit's hard out here. Minimum wage doesn't even match, like, what we have to spend for our lives. So the fact that we're both in the same, because I wasn't on a date with no fucking lawyer, doctor, you know what I mean? They're in the same boat as me. Like, you're out here struggling too, motherfucker. This is why you push the bill on me. At least give me $5, $1. Your coffee was $8.50. Can I have, like, $2 of that? Something? And if you don't have no motherfucking money, make an excuse and cancel the date with me, please. Please? Because I will look at you with disrespect if you just, like, don't tell me in the beginning of the date, hey, I'm broke. I just came here to talk to you. I'm not going to order anything. I know it's embarrassing, but I'm broke. I will buy your fucking meal. I will not think less of you. You were true. You were real. You were at the beginning. Cool. I will buy you fucking dinner and not think a thing about it. But the fact that they wait till the end and then just slat, I was like, oh, fuck no. This is not how a queen is supposed to be treated. I am failing. Like, my friends have all this pep talk. Like, you're a queen. This is how queens deserve, Lizzie. This is the man you're going to get this time. You're not going to get no dog where you have to pay for everything and take care of everything. No, we're done with this, Lizzie. We're done with that. And I'm like, yes. I'm going to get me a good man. Woo, pep talk. High five. We get to the table. I'm like, I'm failing. This is not going well. This is not how a queen is behaving. But I'm still doing it because I was raised better than to be a rude dink. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. No, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I think I'm done with dating. Like, how many times have you heard lately, like, I just had a horrible fucking date. I just had a horrible date. Horrible dates are horrible. I quit. Fucking quit. I'm gonna die alone. I'm gonna have to have babies with my gay best friend. It's fine by me. The pediatrician that I go see is gay. We're the same age. He wants babies too. We're 2 years from 40, and he straight up looked at me and was like, look, I'm gay as fuck. I don't want a wife. But I will raise a baby with you, because you'll be a good-ass mom. And you won't hog our kid. So, you know, I will donate, and we will do this together at 40. What do you say? I'm like, deal. Done. Sold. If I don't have a man by 40, we're doing it. I don't care. I'll have a baby with a gay man. They will treat me better than any other straight man on this planet. Okay? I bet you my push present will be fucking fabulous. It really will. They're thoughtful. But they're goddamn kids. Christmas is awesome with him. Of all my friends, he's the only one that, gets the gift. I'm like, damn, how'd you know I wanted this? And I didn't even say shit. Well, he's having a hard time dating, too. In fact, last week, I had to call and pretend to be his straight girlfriend and pretend that he was still in the closet just to get him out of a horrible date. That's a serious call right there. But he said it was like handsy 5,000. He's a lot like me. For a gay man, it's even harder for him because men aren't prude at all. Then he's a lot like me. He has a really dark past with sexual assault, so he has to go through stages for people to even be sexual with. And as a gay man, he really is misunderstood. So we go through it together. That's probably who I'm going to have a baby with one day. 2 years from now, you're going to be like, hey guys, remember my friends? Look at my big old baby mound. I would do that. Even if I had a man and I had my own kids and he wants a kid at 40, I'd still push one out for him because he'd be a good dad. For real. And he's like me. He's out here trying to find himself a good fucking man's. And your biological clock doesn't always line up with that. I feel you. Gay men, you're in this with me too. I vent to my queens and they just laugh. They're not very helpful with romance advice. When I talk to the queens, they're like, Lizzie, why are you even dating? Dating is so 1965. Nobody dates anymore. You just go a place, meet someone, vibes, go back to their place, go back to your place, and then you never talk again. And you move on with your life because relationships are fucking bullshit, Lizzie. I can't talk to you guys. That's how they live their life. Of course, there's some queens. What are you doing in there, Kitty? I just fed you. You can't be mad. But, there are some queens that have been together for a long time. There's 2 different couples. They've been together for 15 years. But they have open relationships, as in they can sleep with the other queens there. So, queens have very different love lives. They just don't understand me, what I'm trying to do. They do, but they're not, queens aren't well, that's not true. There's a lot of queens that have kids and want kids, but the ones I hang out with, they're content with being forever 21, bar hopping, and doing drag shows, and there ain't no room in there for some screaming kids. So I can't talk to them. And then my friends at work, they're all married, older. They're jaded, Oh my God, to be your age, I wouldn't even be thinking about a man. What the fuck? Dating is for the birds. Maybe I should try. I thought it was a joke. My friend sent me this Christian. It's not like Christian Mingle, but it's like that. And I was like, what? The minute I'm going to tell them I'm a tarot reader, they're going to call me the devil worshiper. I'm not going to get a date. You can't go on that fucking site. It never goes well in a crowd full of church people. And the minute I say, oh yeah, I read tarot cards, they're all like, so that's going to go over like a fart in church. But I'll try it because that's like a one site that hopefully isn't about like, hey, hit it and quit it. Because all these dating apps, that's all people want to do. They just want to meet and scrump. That's not what I'm here for. Like, yes, it's been 2 years. Of course I want to scrump. Of course. I am human. I have emotions. But that's not my, like, number one. Why? What happened? Like, I know I've been on the game for 15 years, okay? But how did this happen? How do the women pay for everything and the men, like, it shouldn't have been the men pay for everything and the women pay for nothing. Now the women pay for nothing and the men pay for nothing. It should just be Dutch. Should just be Dutch. Like, you know what I mean? And if you're married, like, who the fuck cares? Because don't you share your money? Your money is their money, their money is you're married. Who cares? Who gives a fuck? Who pays what? But when you're dating, I feel like it's important. I fucking hate money. Money ruins everything. This was a great date until fucking money, man. It always harshes my mellow. I never have enough of it, for one. It's true. Listen, true fucking story. You know, I know how you look at everybody on YouTube and they look like they're doing amazing. I am. All my bills are paid. My rent's paid. My utilities are paid. Everything is legit. I have groceries in the house. I have gas in my car. But I literally have $27 left over for myself until Friday. So, like, I don't need anything. I have everything. That $27 is going to sit in my account. But that's the fact of it. Like, I literally make enough to have my shit and nothing else. And that's the reality of majority of people living right now. We are literally living check to check because our own government makes staying ahead impossible. If you are low to middle class, there is no getting ahead. Our own government is hindering that. There is no saving money because you don't even make enough money in your check to buy groceries and pay your bills. Like, I do, thank God. Like, it's really only like that the first week of the month because everything kind of comes out at once. But the rest of the month is I have to save my checks. Like, I can't spend a certain amount of money or I'm going to be even out. You know, the fact that I have last month, the first week of the month, I had $13 to myself. Again, you know, I have food, I have gas, like, everything I need. But, like, if I ever, you know. So, to be paying for these fucking dicks is even worse. You know, I don't go out here and tell people my business. I make sure all my stuff, like, I'll pick up an extra shift if I need to. Like, I am not saying I'm in financial trouble. I'm not. Like I said, everything's paid. I just don't have a safety net anymore. I don't have, like, a savings account, and that's scary as fuck to me. So I think I take it to heart when, even more now, like, on a date than I would probably in the past. It's like, you ain't gonna help me when it gets hard. That's all I see. Like, I want somebody who's 50-50 and sharing that struggle. And if they just kind of slide the check over, that isn't someone who's gonna meet you halfway when shit gets hard. They're gonna expect you to take care of it. And that's been my relationships. The cleaning, the cooking, the paying. Like, I'm gonna be by myself. I'd rather be by my fucking self, you know what I mean? I'm out here looking for someone to share the burden with, not have more of a burden, and all I'm finding is burdens. I don't know how to get out of this rut as a single person. So maybe you guys can counsel me. 'Cause, you know, I don't have all the answers figured out at all. I'm the first one to tell you, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in the dating world. When, like, I'll be honest and tell you how I feel. I can express myself. Like, I don't like getting into my past in the first couple dates, but, like, I can carry a conversation. But when it gets down to, like, well, I really am not going to know what to do when I meet somebody and you get past that coffee date. Okay, now what? Because I can't get past this coffee date, so now I'm expecting them all to be shit, and I'm just getting into this, well, you know, it's just a coffee shop date, whatever, and I'm, like, I feel like I'm finding excuses, but at the same time, I feel like I have legit reasons. So I don't know how to read myself. Like, am I falling back into old habits and, like, pushing people away before I can get serious? Does it really fucking matter? Because the rest of the date was good, but that part wasn't. Why is it so fucking important? Like, my mind, my Virgo in there, shh. You know, I overanalyze everything. But, so yeah, so I'm asking you. Anyway, I'm going to make some dinner, I'm going to clean up, and then I'm going to come back. My voice held through this whole thing, so I think we're good. I drank like 14 cups of tea. I fucking hate cups of tea. My cats are fucking crazy right now. Anyway, I gotta get moving or none of this shit's gonna get done. So I love you guys. I just wanted to, show my side of it. I am holding it down, but it's hard out here. And all of us out here by yourself, hopefully you're doing better than me with more than $27 in your account. Like, don't sweat it if you're out there. Look, your bills are paid. Your shit's handled. So I don't get a new pair of shoes this week. Next week I gotta do stuff with my car, so I'm gonna even broker next week. It's okay, because we have an extra week, extra paycheck in March. Just FYI, there's 5 Fridays. I counted. I love the extra week months. Am I right? Anyway, I love you guys. See you soon. Bye.